So in example 2, what is the area of the shaded region again? This time the total area is a circle and the unshaded part is a rectangle here. So let's see what we got. The first thing they want us to do, A, is what is the area of the circle. So what do we have to know to find the area of the circle? The radius, right? Pi times the radius squared for this circle, this whole thing. Well, I don't see the radius in this. I don't see the diameter. So the first thing we're going to have to do is solve for the radius. Now you can see that they've drawn a diameter in here that goes all the way across the circle right here. I'll draw it in red. And that happens to be the hypotenuse of this right triangle. And I can see that this leg is 24, this is 32. We can go ahead and solve for the hypotenuse, which is the diameter, using Pythagorean's theorem. So we'll do that first. So a lot of steps coming up here in these problems. It's not just, oh, here it is. You got to figure some stuff out. So here I've set up Pythagorean's theorem. This side, this leg squared, plus this leg squared equals, we usually call it c squared, but I'm going to call it d for diameter squared. So you take your calculator and go ahead and do this side here. It comes out to 1600. 32 to the second power plus 24 to the second power. Equals, again, the diameter squared. So then to get just the diameter, we take the square root of both sides, and we get the diameter is 40. Okay, but we need the radius for our formula, so how do we do that? We take the radius will equal the diameter divided by 2, or 40 divided by 2, which is 20. Again, if I go too fast, you may pause these videos, get these notes and understanding, not just writing down the numbers. Alright, we looked at this. Oh, we want the circle, we need the radius, we ain't got it, so let's look at the picture and see how we can find it. Next, we're ready, now that we know the radius is 20, we can go ahead and find the area of that circle, that total area. So the area of the circle again is pi r squared. Pi times the radius, which was 20 squared, is approximately, rounded to the nearest tenth again, 1,256.6. Let me know if you have any problems with that. Practice that with your calculator. Don't just copy down the numbers. Okay, take your time and get this in good. So there we go. The total area, that whole total picture of the circle is 1,256.6. Now we're going to have to figure out that rectangle and subtract it away. Cut it out of the circle and leave us just the shaded part. So what is the area of the rectangle? Well, rectangle is length times width, and we can see that the length is 32, the width is 24, and I get 768. Let me know if I make a mistake. If you do them with your calculators, you can check me, because you know me, I go too fast sometimes for my own little brain. So now we got the area of the rectangle is 768. This one's not too bad. Now we're ready to cut that piece out of the circle, subtract it away, and get the shaded area. I put this on here, get this in your mind. The shaded part equals the big part, total part, minus the unshaded part. Or in this case, the circle minus the rectangle. So we've got our numbers there. We're going to subtract them. I got 488.6. And again, they don't give us interest centimeters. They put the answer square units, units to the second power. There's example 2. Now you're going to try the quick check after it and put that answer in line online, and we'll let you know if you got it right. Keep going at a good pace, but get the understanding. Good work.